Do you support animal rights? How do you feel about animals and what do you think? Is it a cute pet, a dish for the dinner table, an experiment for research, or an inferior organism that can be treated as you like? No matter what it is, an animal is a real being. All life is sacred and there is no difference between high and low rank. At first, what is animal rights? Animal rights are the fundamental rights of animals to live free from abuse, killing, and suffering. Animal rights groups believe that animals should be defined as a non-human group protected by social morality, and that it is the responsibility of humans to stand up for the rights of broilerous organisms to be treated more kindly. Through this topic, we need to understand the importance of animal rights. In the mind of many people, animals have no consciousness, no thoughts, and no emotions. However, it has been confirmed through zoologists after long observation and research that animals not only have sense joy and pain, but also have emotional needs and even a sense of honor. Therefore, among the rights of animal views are: animals should have the rights to dominate their own lives, animals should enjoy certain spiritual rights, and the basic rights of animals should be protected by law. The reason people have rights is to prevent unjust suffering. In the same way, animal rights activists want animals to have rights because they want to prevent unjust suffering. This can also awaken people to love, protect, and treat animals well, improve their living environment, and care for their emotional and dignity.
Examples of animal getting treated harmfully by humans. Firstly is animal hunting for sports. This action has now been normalized in some countries. Even the kids are encouraged to kill animals, which is shocking because these kids should not even learn this action in such a young age. Hunting disrupts migration and hibernation patterns. Hunters would just kill any animals they would like to kill without even thinking the consequences that will happen to the animals. These animals are hunted and killed for the sole purpose of providing hunters with just a trophy, and they have never felt guilty, whereas felt proud about it. Next is animal abuse at SeaWorld. Without us even realizing, even the animals that we enjoy seeing at these attraction places are also in pain. As one of the controversial stories is that the workers there sexually abusing dolphins. The saddened reality of female dolphins at SeaWorld is that they are being forcibly impregnated, causing a quite number of dolphins there till it's packed. As usual, dolphins at oceans have a number of family pods swimming freely together in the ocean. However, the lives of dolphins at SeaWorld, they are all packed together in 7 small tanks forcibly with an estimated 140 dolphins. That causes most of them to fight within each other. Imagine being stuck in a small container and being suffocated with everyone pushing every time. This is the reality shocked at SeaWorld. Recent news: animal testing for cosmetics. Without us even realizing too, cosmetic brands we are using are also being tested on animals before. As an example, rabbits are forced to be tested for skin and eye irritation test, where chemicals are rubbed on their eye without even having a pain relief. At the end of some tests, has been said that the animals are normally killed using a medication. In conclusion, there are many ways to avoid abusing animals, and an inhuman thing to do. Animal hunting should be banned, and let nature take care of it its own. As a natural predator, helps maintain the balance by killing only the sickest and weakest individual. As for the SeaWorld, they should have realized that they have to stop sexually abusing and forcibly impregnating dolphins and whales, and instead transfer them to a seaside sanctuary for them to live freely and happily. For cosmetic brands, there are many other alternatives with modern technologies nowadays could do when testing products, instead of killing innocent animals just for the beneficial of human. So, together, let's put a stop on animal abuse.
And I'll be talking about the effect of animal cruelty. The effects of abusing and neglecting animals will leave a major impact on the victims, such as trauma that could lead to aggression, mental health issues, namely separation anxiety, and will demonstrate behavior problems when their caretaker leaves. This includes physical pain, which could cause bone fractures and loss of sight, and injuries that could cause immobilities. Apart from that, it could also lead to animal extinction if trophy hunting, animal confinement for human entertainment, as well as usage of animal skin for fashion is not stopped. In conclusion, we must remember that this world is for us and the animals to live in peace.
Ways to prevent animal cruelty. Be a responsible pet owner. Shelter animal in need. Educate children to respect animals. Report any animal abuse. And demand stricter laws for animal protection. Examples of animal cruelty. Number 1. Animal tied or caged. 2. Bad body condition. 3. Lack of shelter. 4. Animals behaving abnormally. 5. Acts of violence against the animal. Why we should never abuse animals. Animals have feelings. Animals are not machines. They are beings as well. They feel the same way as human beings. Number 2, retaliation. The animal will go against you if they can't accept your unacceptable behavior towards them. Third, put ourselves in their shoes. Imagine being abused and treated unrespectfully. Interesting fact, study concluded that a person who has committed abuse is 5 times more likely to commit a crime against people, 4 times more likely to commit a property crime, and 3 times more likely to be involved in drunken or disorder offenses.